I got this dress as a sign of my redemption after I kicked you out.
Oh, now, Izzy, I may not be much, but I am your husband, and I am the father of our kids. Say, Izzy, where are our kids anyway?
We're right here, Pa. Right in front of you. Or can't you even see 2 feet in front of your drunken face?
Amen.
Now, where'd you go learn a big old awful word like that?
Your mom. She said not to but it's worth the drink. And we all know that it's true.
Oh, Izzy, now what are you doing putting these kids against me like this? Let's go on home and you cook me up some supper.
Charles Johnson, I too once fell under the spell of strong drink. And it led me to my destruction because it led me to you.
Hallelujah.
It is my God-given duty to warn these young women and these good people to stay away from alcohol.
Yeah.
And as far as taking you home and cooking you some supper, I kicked your ass out 3 weeks ago. And you don't even remember, do you?
Well, you did. Where have I been sleeping?
God only knows, Charles Johnson. We don't care anymore.
Hallelujah.
Can I hear an amen?
Amen.
You can't get right with God, Charles. You can't stay sober.
Oh, come on, folks. I'm going up to Fashion and get me a drink. Buy me a drink up at the Fashion. You got any money?
No, keep going.
Come on, folks. I'm going to take you up to Fashion and get me a drink. I'll be home shortly.
No, you will not, Charles.
Come on,
Johnson.
folks. I'm going to take you up to Fashion.
You buying?
Don't do it, brother.
Charles, you a dying drunkard! I curse you!
Refined, proper, upstanding citizens. Unlike that jury over there in Prescott. I am sure without a doubt you will agree with what I did and understand why I did what I did. I am Anna Hopkins, wife of Clarence V. Hopkins, chief mining engineer for the United Verde Copper Company. A very esteemed position, I must tell you. He wasn't the only one with business sense. I saved money every chance I had. I opened up our house to a boarder, saved money every week. When I had enough money, I bought my own house in my name. From that house, I bought many more houses, many more pieces of property. I was a very successful businesswoman, unheard of in my day. And my business dealings kept me quite busy, which was fine in Jerome, a town totally void of anything intellectual. I chose not to make friends with anybody. I had my family, I had my business dealings, and that happened to be all that I needed. I also had grand plans for my family. I wanted my husband to be even more respected than he was in our community. And how would that happen, you might ask? By being a decorated soldier returning from the war. He could go to Washington He could be in the Army Corps of Engineers. My plan made so much sense. And it was all falling into place. I finally convinced him, although he was resistant at first. He liked his job at the United Verde Copper Company, and something about the prospect of dying seemed to bother him for some reason. But finally, he agreed. Everything was falling into place. And it was in Washington that he met Miss Lucille Gallagher. Yeah, the hussy. When he came back, he happened to be a little bit different. He was wearing silk shirts, something he had never done before. He had his nails manicured. He wore cologne, and the man never let me wear perfume. I knew something was going on. I knew there was somebody else. So wasn't it so fortuitous that Miss Lucille Gallagher got a job teaching at our local high school in Jerome? I don't know how he thought I wouldn't notice. It was so obvious to me. The hussy. It was clear that she'd come to steal my husband. He tried to pull it off. He pretended like I didn't know. He pretended like it was innocent, like there was nothing going on, like she was just some woman that he knew, that he met in Washington. I knew different. I also had a plan. Miss Lucille Gallagher with her fair skin and her pretty eyes. Eyes that were looking at my husband. Those eyes needed to be punished. So I had my driver take me to Prescott, took me to a pharmacy, where I bought some carbolic acid, a powerful disinfectant, conveniently known to cause chemical burns to very sensitive parts of our human anatomy. I got it in powder form and I hid it here in my sleeve. And when the time was right, when I knew she would be here with her friend, I dissolved it. And I poured some water in the glass first, and then I dissolved it with some water. She didn't have the decency to look at me. I walked up to her, and the woman didn't even have the decency to look at me or talk to me. I had to take her by the hair and splash it in her eyes. Don't worry about her. She was whisked away to the United Verde Hospital. They sent for a specialist from Phoenix, an ocular specialist. She ended up being fine. I, on the other hand, was burned as well. On my hands, on my forearms, but my burns were signs of bravery. She got exactly what she deserved. So I'm stuck here in this dreaded jail cell. They gave me 5 to 15 years. A pretty harsh sentence, I would say, for a woman just doing what needed to be done. Everyone testified against me, even my sweet Clarence. I didn't mind, though. I knew that I did what I had to do. The guards and myself sometimes joke. Most women in my day would get 2 to 3 years for murder. So the joke was always that I probably would have gotten a lighter sentence had I just murdered my husband than attacked his mistress, or presumed mistress. But I could never, ever please. Even though he objected to my financial independence and my frequent headaches and my near constant hysteria, he was still my husband. I was still his wife. I was his wife, not that Lucille Gallagher. I am Mrs. Clarence V. Hopkins.
Hey! Keep it down out here! Miss Hopkins, shut your mouth, you filthy hag!
Ray?
Scaring off the customers!
God.
Folks, come with me to the best place you'll see in town, the Fashion Saloon. This way! Come on in. Find a seat Food, drinks, women, gambling. Whatever you want, we got. Right.
That's some horrible shit.
Couple of seats here. The rest of y'all can stand at the back like real men.
Oh, Ray.
Hey!
How you doing?
Good evening, boys. How are you doing?
Having a heck of a time.
Good? Getting some more guests in here. Don't make that bottom line. Come on, squeeze in like you like each other. That's an evil woman right there. Sales are gonna be good tonight, eh? All right. Ready for it? The Fashion Saloon is the largest, most complete saloon of its kind anywhere in the territory, if not on the continent. My name's Ray, I'm the proprietor, and I opened my doors back in 1899. By 1903, we'd grown so large I had to take over the space next door. I got everything from entertainment troops that are on my stage. You won't find better entertainment or prettier ladies west of the Mississippi. But I have a feeling you folks are looking for spirits tonight, is that right? Yeah! Well, my bartender has the best spirits around. The finest spirit you'll ever sink past your lips. And for you boys, I got good cigars. Yeah. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, we're a very friendly bunch, too. What? Here come two of my favorite lasses just now.
Yeah, we're classy and we're sassy. And you're really gonna like our brassy. Hey, Miner, can we give you a play?
All right. Let's calm down. Let's not forget we're a respectable establishment. We've got guests. What seems to be all the hubbubaloo anyway?
This two-bit horse tried to steal my gold watch that was given to me by one of my many admirers. Colonel, who are you calling a two-bit whore? I'm not a hoe. I'm a hostess. I am a singer. I don't work for Madam Pearl no more. Ain't that right, right?
Yes, that's true. You ladies really make the Fashion Saloon the best in the West. Well, I don't think it's bragging to say that only people of the highest class and morals step foot through the doors of the Fashion Saloon. Chief!